Hey everyone, welcome to this month's Lessons with Loren, style tips to help you get the most from your clothes so you can wear more of what you own and build a wardrobe that you love. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Loren, clothing stylist and personal shopper, and I work with my clients so that they portray confidence and success while being comfortable in their clothes. So in this month's lessons, I am sharing 3 things that may be holding back your style. And these are actually derived from things I've seen from working with my clients and mistakes that are commonly made. The good news about these mistakes is that if you notice that you may be making 1 or 2 or more of them, the fixes do not require any shopping or spending money on your part. They're pretty quick fixes, and that's why I wanted to share them in this month's lesson. They are geared for ladies, but I do have a bonus tip at the end for the guys. So stay tuned to see these 3 things that may be holding back your style, and ask yourself if perhaps you've maybe made one of these mistakes and how you can correct it and what you can start to implement to stop making the mistake and improve your style.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to share with you 3 things that may be holding you back in your style. And these are things that I've commonly seen that my clients have done, mistakes they've made, and I want to share them with you so you don't make them either. So they are, you're not tucking your shirts in when you should be. You're wearing the wrong shoes with your pants, and/or your pants are the wrong length. So let's take a look at each of these. First up is my client who had the shirt and skirt, and she wasn't wearing them. She had a similar skirt to the one you see pictured here and another shirt that was like this in a different color. So I asked her to try the items on and how she would want to wear them, and this is what she did. So there's a reason she wasn't wearing this outside of the house. And that's because the shirt, when untucked, overwhelms her. It also, doesn't show her waist. We have no idea where her legs start, and it creates kind of an overall, kind of frumpy look. And so it's not flattering. However, when we tuck the shirt in, things start to happen in a positive direction. 1, we've created a waist for her. When we do that, we've actually created the illusion of her having longer legs. We've lengthened her. We've also eliminated this overwhelming volume by tucking the shirt in, so it actually has like a softer drape without it being too big for her or seeming to be too big for her. So this minor correction changed the overall silhouette and proportion of the outfit and made it so that she wanted to wear it because she knew it looked more flattering. Next, we have the pant-shoe conundrum. So this client sent me this look as something that she was wearing, where you can see the length of the jeans kind of extending right into the top of the boot. This look is at best dated and at worst serves to make you look frumpy and dumpy. The problem is we're not seeing any of her at this point. We've lost her. The pant leg just segues into the shoe. The pant in this case is probably a little too long, but a shoe that either had like a peep toe, a wedge, something where we could see either the top of her foot or the front of her toes would dramatically improve this overall look, as would potentially hemming these jeans. Here we have an example of what this can look like, where you see the shoe, the don't on her right foot and the do on her left foot. She was wearing her boots a lot and she knew that the looks weren't great. So we wanted to pull in her sandals, which you can see here on her left foot. We see the top of her foot and the front of her toes. And this really, really helps create some extension of the leg. It creates a more lengthening silhouette, more flattering proportions, and it just creates a cleaner look. And then over here on the right, we have these basic black pants being worn with this shoe on the right foot, that is just not doing anything for her. This type of shoe is universally unflattering. It's hiding the top of her foot. We've lost her. We have no sense of where the pant ends and her foot begins. Minor correction is just wearing a flat. So you don't have to give up comfort if you like wearing flat shoes for style. This flat is just as comfortable. The pant leg is the correct length. It's skimming the top of her foot, and we just see this subtle difference. We see the top of her foot, which makes all the difference. Another common issue are wearing pants that are too short. So before I jump into this, keep in mind, I am not saying that you cannot wear things like culottes or pants that are designed to hit mid-calf. There are certain pants that are styled that way. A culotte is a great example. It is a dramatic wide leg pant that is meant to hit mid-calf. That is different than these pants. These pants are just pants that are too short for her. They're that trouser style, full leg style pant. They hit her just above her ankle. They are taking away her height that she didn't have a lot to give away anyway. They're making her look shorter and dumpier, and it's not doing anything for her. So these pants are the wrong style and the wrong length for her. Contrast that with what are the proper length for pants. If you're wearing trousers, this is what I mean when I say like a full leg trouser. These are trouser jeans, these are actual trousers. When you're wearing these, you want them to skim the top of your foot. So these are the proper length, the look on the left and the right. The look in the middle, these are ankle pants. These are pants that are hitting higher up on the leg. They're at the ankle in this case. They could also be just above the ankle, but you'll notice how they're tapering into the leg, and that's what you want. You don't want them to flare away from the leg. You want them to taper in. And so depending on the silhouettes that resonate with you, you can pick which ones you want to wear. You do not have to always wear skinny leg silhouettes. You don't always have to wear these trousers. Another thing to note is that these trouser style pants should always hit roughly at the top of the foot. And that means if you wear different heel heights or different style shoes, you may need different trousers hemmed to different lengths to accommodate your different heel heights. And lastly, a little bonus for the guys. This is a common problem I see with menswear as well, is incorrect pant length. So here the pants are just too long, right? You see the stacking effect where the pants are essentially kind of like this accordion up the leg. It does nothing for the look. It's pretty frumpy. Then we get the look in the middle where some people may recognize their pants are too long and then they're going to cuff them. That doesn't help either. It just takes away from the overall effect of the trouser, and you still have a bit of that stacking effect up the leg. Now over here on the right, I've folded them under to mark them for hemming. So this client had an idea of where the pants should be hemmed, and that makes all the difference. You can start to see the effect. It's smoothing out the stacking up the leg and the cleaner appearance of just a hem versus a cuff. So guys, don't forget about this either. If your pants are too long, get them hemmed. So now that you know these three things, you can reflect on what changes you can make. Do you need to hem your pants? Do you need to adjust your footwear? Or do you need to tuck in your shirts?
Hey there, thanks for checking out this month's Lessons with Loren. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more updates and to be notified when videos like this are made available, be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can be the first to know when the next video is released. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time.